Welcome to Sunday Mornings with Enlightenism. I'm Brother Malcolm.
And I'm Sister Carolyn.
And we're here to talk about a wonderful philosophy of Enlightenism, a new way to change how you think and live. It's the greater power within you. Sister Carolyn is going to get us started today with some wonderful insights on Enlightenism. She's an Enlightenism practitioner, teacher, and workshop facilitator. What is important about this broadcast, and I want to say this before I turn it over to Sister Carolyn, is we are presenting a different way to think about power and freedom. Yes. This philosophy of Enlightenism talks about the God consciousness is in you. It's not outside of you. You were born to be a powerful person. And it's only when you listen to others tell you that you are not, that you separate yourself from the greater power within you. Thank you. Here's Sister Carolyn. She's going to get us started, and I'll be back shortly. Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you, Brother Malcolm. Thank you very much. As Brother Malcolm said, this is about a new way to think and live. And as a Enlightenist teacher and consciousness practitioner, my goal and my role in life is always the same. It is about a new way to think and live. It is about a new way to understand the God consciousness within you. It's not about asking someone else who you are. It is about realizing who you are from birth. That we are all, regardless to where we are born whole, perfect, and complete, faceless, formless, ageless, and colorless. And we have everything that we will ever need for the journey. And when you dwell on this information, for the moment that you are on the planet, it brings about within you a new way to think and live. Because you are not coming from what someone told you. You are coming from the gift, the consciousness, the God consciousness that we are all born with. And we are on a solo journey with ourselves. No one is responsible for you. You are responsible for the things that you do, for the things that you say, and for who you are aware of being. You are responsible for that. And when you accept this responsibility, then and only then can you begin to unlearn those ideas and notions that were taught to you by others. Only then can you claim this power and become the activity of the power. I know you've met people along the way that tell you who they are. And one of the things that you realize is that if they hadn't told you who they were, you wouldn't know. Because there is no activity representative of who they say they are. With Enlightenism, what I recognize is the trust that you establish within yourself. That way of being, that way of speaking, that way of living, that way of understanding that each day that you awake, you are creating space. You are creating the space by unlearning those ideas and beliefs that have been a mindset for so long. You are unlearning so that you make space for what is already there from birth. And I remind you again, You are born whole, perfect, and complete, faceless, formless, colorless, and ageless, and have everything that you will ever need for the journey. And when you continue to dwell upon the notion, the idea, the truth about your being, then you act from that truth. You trust yourself from that perspective. You are not living someone else's beliefs and values. You are now claiming your own. You are now living from the truth that you were born with. In the book Enlightenism, it gives you the 10 principles by which you can uncover this truth. The book Enlightenism goes far beyond what most books go, where most books go. It goes to the heart of the matter, so that you begin to reveal who you are aware of being. No one can tell you who you are. If you allow this, then you still are responsible for who they tell you you are. And when you realize the truth about you, that you have everything that you will ever need for the journey, that you don't need one more car, one more purse, one more anything. You have everything that you will ever need for the journey. That is what Enlightenism is all about. A new way to think, a new way to live, and a new way to be. I now give you speaker, author, and creator of Enlightenism, Brother Malcolm.
Thank you so much, Sister Carolyn, for those wonderful insights. You did a great job, as usual, sharing Enlightenism with all of us who can benefit from the information to change how we think and live. We want to change how we think and live. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Okay, folks, I'm Brother Malcolm. I want to thank all of you for sticking around. I have some wonderful insights with you today. One of the things is create your own goals of life. What is your goal in life? What is your mission in life? What are you promoting about the greatness within yourself? Are you caught up in someone else's goals about who you are, your agenda? You were born whole, perfect, and complete. And in your consciousness, you're colorless, faceless, and formless. And until you use some information to define yourself, that's who you are. See, that's who we are until we participate in the illusion. And someone want to tell us about what color we are, what race and gender, and all of these other things that we buy into. You've heard me talk about this. What is your goal in life? Is your goal in life freedom of mind? Is your goal in life to have a job, to survive, to just get by? Is your goal in life to change the institutions outside of you? That you want to change things that other people have been working on for all of their lives, from one generation to the next? Although you want to start fresh with your life. Talk about how you live. How did you live? How did you grow up? What kind of household were you in? What kind of parents did you have, or guardians? What do you think about yourself? What did you think about the schools that you attended? What do you think about the neighborhood? What did you use to form yourself, this person that you are aware of being? And I am talking about changing that person. The power to change that person with divine knowledge and power and clarity that's in you. Means that it's free of the illusions, that you are empty, so to speak, or tabula rasa. You're just empty, and now you're going to fill up your thoughts, your mind, with new knowledge about yourself. The starting point is your life, your goal, not someone else's, not carrying on someone else's agenda. That was someone else's goal. If someone else's goal in life is to be a politician, it doesn't mean that it's your goal. If someone else's goal is to be in a corporation, it doesn't mean that it is your goal. If someone else's goal in life is to be a drunk or someone addicted on alcohol or something, it's not your goal. Get clear about what is your goal. And how do you accomplish the goal? What is the end result of changing things outside? We're not any further along if we're going to read the books, the history books. We're not even probably in a better place as great as it was of the people in the past. We're sitting here now in a country that's bitterly divided. Hatred is all over the place, permeating everything. So there are people who want to be peaceful who are becoming hateful because of the things that are happening outside of them. They're taking on the goals of how people are feeling in positions of leadership. So now you want to hate. So now you want to have hatred, and then you want to love God. Or you want to love whoever you believe in. And it can't have it both ways. The love starts with you loving yourself. And that's what we're talking about. The goal of loving yourself. The goal of being yourself. The goal of saying that I am important. I am important to myself. I am important to the power within me. And I am working to overcome all of the things that have been added into my mind by other people. I'm getting out of the societal agenda. I'm extricating myself from the hatred, the vitriol, and all of the things that is causing such turmoil in people's lives. There is peace in you, and you can have this peace with your own goal. If you can set the goal in life, that your goal is to overcome what others have taught you. Your goal is to connect with the greater power that's within you. Your goal is to clear out all of the toxic illusions, to free the mind so you can imagine a new person, a new awareness of being. That's the goal, to create a new awareness of being that begins in your life. You are whole, perfect, and complete, colorless, faceless, and formless. You have the power within you. Set your own goal in life, set your agenda in life, have a mission in life to do something that's going to change how you think and live. That is the power of enlightenism. That is the power of the God consciousness within you. That is the power of self-knowledge, that you have this power in you to change how you think and live. And you can do that. Enlightenism is just a part of the process that leads you on the inward journey.
Absolutely.
It is on that journey that you discover the self that I am talking about, the one that's whole, perfect, and complete. Thank all of you for stopping by. I'm Brother Malcolm.
I'm Sister Carolyn.
Have a great day, folks.
Thanks for listening.